TTT reported great news for both powerboat lovers, as the Trinidad and Tobago Powerboat Association has officially marked the start of the 2025 Great Race season. That is extremely popular in Trinidad. I'm not too keen about it. I've never really been much into boat racing, but it's very popular in Trinidad. It's part of our culture. The media launch for the 56th installment of the Staples event took place at the Trinidad and Tobago Yacht Club. Once again, that 56 years, so that's before my time. I was born 82. But still, I watched it a little bit in between as a child growing up. My sport as a child that I really loved watching, or as a youth watching, was cricket. But nowadays, West Indies cricket, I shall say no more. TTT reported key public and private tourism stakeholders from across Trinidad and Tobago and the region gathered at the Magdalena Grand on Thursday for the Tobago Hotel and Tourism Association's inaugural tourism forum, titled Tourism for the Fuel for the Future. The forum charts the way forward in diversifying and strengthening the island's tourism sector. Well, of course, the Kamala Persad administration, while campaigning, promised that they were going to focus on diversifying the economy while also strengthening and rebuilding our energy industry and economy as well, because that is our foundation, people. The energy industry is our foundation on which we can build everything else and expand and diversify. Guyana Chronicle reported Guyana Water Incorporated is set to begin drilling 2 new 8-inch wells at Santa Rosa Islands in the Moruca Subdistrict, Region 1. Housing and Water Minister Colin Crowell made this announcement on Friday during a community engagement. Once completed, this project will provide potable water, groundwater, for approximately 1,000 residents, transitioning the Santa Rosa water supply system from surface water to a more reliable groundwater source. Minister Crowell also highlighted other transformations in the region that have significantly improved the quality of life for families in the hinterland. The community also presented with community was also presented with several solar lights for the area. So of course, people, Guyana is much larger than Trinidad. So we will say, but how? But anyhow, it would have places in Trinidad that still don't receive water, and also it have certain areas probably don't even have electricity yet. But the Irfaan Ali administration has been working extremely hard for the past 5 years to develop that country and develop that country to an extent where the entire Caribbean respects them significantly now. Jamaica Gleaner reported U.S. President Donald Trump has hailed the relationship between his country and Jamaica while pointing to the potential for expanded trade between the two nations, as well as more U.S. investment on the island. Trump was speaking during a ceremony in the Oval Office at the White House on Thursday, where Major General retired Anthony Anderson, Jamaica's new ambassador to the U.S., presented his letters of credence. So once again, I keep telling people, for now at least, I'm not really sure which political party in Jamaica I support. It seems as though the current government has done quite a bit for their citizens, but then you hear certain types of rhetoric being used by the opposition, and then you have to really wonder, as someone that is not a citizen of Jamaica, I can't really say that much just yet. I'm not a citizen of Guyana either, but I've been seeing the performance, the good performance, the exceptional performance of Irfaan Ali, and that's why I can advocate, and that's why I can ask the citizens of Guyana to vote for good policy and good performance, and therefore you should be voting for Irfaan Ali. Folks, that brings us to the end of today's news headlines. Thanks again to everyone who continues to support my content. Like, comment, share. Stay blessed and stay safe in Jesus' name.